Yo, hello, and welcome back. This is Frosthair, and we are playing Isle of Cards. We're at 331.49. Good. Let's do it. We were watching Bleach. We're starting Bleach. I've always wanted to watch Bleach. I've heard it's a really good show. It kind of hit and miss depending on like how much into anime you are. I guess people have said. But I mean, I've always wanted to watch it. So. No better time like the present.
The woman frowns deeply, claiming the cakes she bought for her beloved furball have all been eaten by someone else.
Oh, shit.
A quiet furball sits with crumbs around its mouth.
I mean, I assume that thing ate them all.
The child says his monster friend left the village suddenly to go back home. He claims the headman told him that he could go home when he grew up too.
And they let them grow up and then they kill them.
The little orc child pouts, but I don't know where my home is.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna stream tonight, but dude, I gotta work in a little bit, so figured I had to stay up. Might as well.
You ask the old man if he knows anything about the dragon. No, sir, he answers. All I know is that it brings more trouble to this already troubled world. But our headman is a wise and worldly man. He might know something, he remarks, pointing at a house not far away.
Yeah, like get ready for work and everything. Hopefully I gotta work for like half an hour, but you know. Asking Yule's headman what he knows about the dragon.
The little goblin sulks as he gazes upon the withering flowers he tried so desperately to take care of. He looks at you with tears in his eyes, silently begging you for help.
Will you use some, dump some water over it?
They must be thirsty, you think to yourself. Then douse the flowers in water until... Stop, stop, the goblin shrieks angrily. You're drowning them. If it were that easy, the goblin says, he would have done it himself.
I'm trying to help, man. Give it a solve.
You pour the salve onto the flowers,
what they call it,
and they
salve.
stand up tall.
How you doing?
The goblin cries out in happiness and thanks you for your help. He then holds something out to you.
Got a 5. I missed the 4 then. That's fine.
The goblin stares at the beautiful flowers and gobbles them up.
Oh, come on, this dude ate the flowers?
Healthy flowers are the tastiest, he proclaims in glee.
You working at car today?
Did
Nice.
he grow those flowers just to eat them?
I'm all congested.
A young boy wanders up to your group in wide-eyed wonder.
You saw from the air show?
Surmise his
Nice.
curiosity stems from the lack of travelers visiting the village. You realize you are right when he assails you with questions about your origins and adventures. The Inquisition leaves you exhausted.
You fulfill the necessary requirements and unlock Simple Boy's flip side story. Let's go read it. Let's see, characters. Simple Boy. Where's the Simple Boy? You're taking paint off your wheels? Taking paint of my wheels to your car? I don't know what that means. This little boy loves climbing trees. Just you watch. Today he's gonna climb the big tree in the square. This little boy loves his big sister. Today he's gonna climb a tree to have a look-see in his sister's room. Oh. You're taking paint off of the wheels to your car? Why'd you get paint on them?
However does your mouth become so filthy, Mr. Flobby? Sighs the girl as she wipes the slime clean.
He's a slime.
Clearly embarrassed, Mr. Flobby murmurs, "That's not my
That's gross. Let's see, what does this guy have to say? Another goblin?
The little orc child is engrossed in a fairy tale. The title reads, The Legend of the Dragon.
They're paying before you got the car? Oh. What sort of store could this be?
You take a peek into the picture book and come across a passage that piques your interest.
Defeated by the king's army, the dragon hid itself away.
To where, you wonder? Then recall that this is merely a fairy tale.
So the dragon's hiding somewhere.
The village headman is a renowned gourmet, and rumor has it he only dines on the finest foods. The man says he wishes he too could have such a lavish meal just once in his life. His deep desire for delicacies only growing with time.
Average man's flip side story. Let's go find the average man. Not a day passed that he didn't wear his hair or arrange his clothes just the way she liked. She was the prettiest girl in the village, and one day she was sure she'd notice him. Before long, the village was full of men who dressed the same and wore the hair the exact same way. She ceased to be able to tell any of them apart. Damn, that's sad. That's sad.
Wow, a new friend, and so big, too, the furball exclaims in glee as it rushes over to Mar. Mar stares off into the distance.
I'm gonna play this and then probably play some Horizon Zero Dawn in a little bit.
For some reason, Ridis joins in on the cuddling.
Have some fun.
Lately, a suspicious man cloaked in black has been seen wandering about the village outskirts. The old woman looks at Melanie and remarks that he was dressed just like her.
Weird. Alright, let's go talk to this dude.
Travelers, you hear a voice call from somewhere. Down here, at thy feet. You look down to see a small clump of fur by your boots. The clump of fur speaks. I am Lappy, and I should like to journey forth with thee. Lappy the furball looks at you with amiable expectation.
Yeah, probably not, bro.
Of course, the more the merrier.
Okay,
you
we'll have
exclaim,
some else.
pumping your fist energetically
Join
into
us.
the air.
It's not too bad.
But Melanie coldly interjects, "No, I can't trust monsters." Thoroughly rejected by Melanie, Lappy bursts into tears. Lappy says he has no friends because of his aged face and speech. All alone, he decided to leave the village on a journey. Your party is silenced by the crying child with the face of a grown man. It seems you tell Melanie to be nice and quip that both she and Lappy could use a friend. Exhausted from arguing with you, Melanie half-heartedly agrees. Fine, we can be friends.
Why can't we
However,
be
she
friends?
says that they
Why
are on a
can't
dangerous
we be
journey to
friends?
defeat the dragon. As such, they cannot take a child with them. Lappy leaps up and hugs her in his excitement, exclaiming, "Thou hast made me so happy."
Melanie, looks like Melanie and Lappy became friends.
"Till next time," Melanie says, peeling Lappy off of her and placing him on the ground.
I mean, she's friends with Mar. Mar's a monster.
Though she thought all monsters to be evil, Melanie feels that the ones here are different.
My eyes are like freaking out tonight.
Finally, a friend.
Into the headman's home, sure.
You bow, but before you can speak, the man suddenly introduces himself as the village headman. He laughs, then shamelessly praises his own village as being wondrous and peaceful. "And who are you?" he asks.
How will you answer? The heroes are going to take down the dragon.
After explaining that you are on a quest to defeat the dragon, the headman invites you to rest your feet a bit in his village. He says that he had heard rumors of the dragon when he traveled the world. "You must be tired from your journey. Have a seat. I will have my chef prepare a feast," the headman says, then claps his hands twice to summon a stewardess. Extravagant dishes that you have never seen before are placed on the table before you, each one looking more delicious than the last. "You're drooling," Melanie scowls. You hadn't even noticed. You wipe your mouth with your sleeve, then gasp as you turn to Mar. Perhaps in an attempt to hold himself back, Mar is gnawing on the table corner. There, we'll eat soon," you reassure Mar while gently stroking his head. The doors fly open in the next instant, and a girl runs in. With tears in her eyes, she tells you that her dear companion, Mr. Flobby the Slime, is missing. The headman's eyes go wide in surprise. "We must find that slime right away," he says anxiously. "You are starving, but it doesn't look like you'll be able to partake of the feast before you because of Mr. Flobby's." "We will find your slime, and then we feast," you add quietly.
It's like the headmaster's eating the animal.
Melanie reminds you that you are here to get clues about the dragon from the headman. What's the difference? Literally everything. Hunger taking its toll, you two begin to argue. "Brave heroes," the headman interjects, then bows his head. "Would you please find her slime?" It appears the story has hit a standstill. You need to hear the whole story from the young girl.
Okay. Go find Mr. Flobby, but we gotta talk to the girl first.
The girl sobs, wailing about the missing Mr. Flobby. Melanie places her hand atop the girl's head and promises that your party will find her companion.
Will we, though?
The girl then hands something to Melanie. It looks like the muddy handkerchief she used to wipe Mr. Flobby.
Muddy.
She asks Melanie to wipe Mr. Flobby with it after you find him.
Melanie received a handkerchief.
Regardless, looking aimlessly outside the village would be a waste of time. You decide to collect more information in the village.
Ask the good people of Unionville for hints as to Mr. Flobby's whereabouts.
Melanie's friend Lappy is here. Lappy, despite her hatred of monsters, Melanie doesn't seem to mind.
Okay. Is there something new? Like this guy? I heard of this guy already?
It seems like the girl who left the headman's house ran away in tears. The elderly man says she cannot have gone far. The goblin dutifully tends his flower bed, eagerly anticipating the day they bloom.
Bleach is going pretty cool. Oh, this lady.
She says she saw a suspicious man in black with a slime outside the village not long ago. She claims they went northwest together.
That's to a cave.
Did that man take Mr. Flobby? You resolved to leave the village in search of the pair.
Northwest of Unionville, there was like a cave there, I'm pretty sure. The Nameless Shrine. Bum, ba, bum, bum.
Though a torch is not strictly necessary, it would certainly help you find your way through the dimly lit shrine.
Check the Nameless Shrine for Mr. Flobby. Alright, let's see. Items? How do I use it?
Your footing is obscured in the dimness of the shrine. You should probably proceed with caution. I think you made the right choice.
Take it one step at a time.
You take a good look at the floor and see it lined in trails of viscous liquid. No doubt a slime or 200 have passed through here.
Some kind of slimes.
It looks like poor Mr. Flobby is being held captive by the mystery
Fuck
man.
yeah, we can take him down.
Hand over that slime, you shout to the man in the dark. You speak as if I kidnapped him, he remarks, curtly turning to face you.
Oh, the girl.
When your eyes finally adjust to the surrounding darkness, you realize the man's clothes look eerily similar to Melanie's. Melanie's mouth falls open in surprise. It seems the man has noticed Melanie as well. It looks like the two know each other.
They're wearing matching outfits.
The man says that he and Melanie came from the same village, where this was their native dress. The man's revelation makes you realize that you know almost nothing about Melanie's past. You ask Melanie about her hometown, but she holds her tongue. Then the man speaks. With forbidden magic, our clan has ensured the dragon, he begins, when Melanie cuts in. She rattles on about the man, telling you that he is Vince, a lunatic obsessed with the dragon. Vince resentfully claims that he is searching for the noble dragon to protect it.
He's on our side then.
You ran away from home with your tail between your legs, he ridicules. Enraged, Melanie lunges at Vince. You have so many questions, but realize that the most pressing matter is getting Mr. Flobby back. So you ready for battle? Careful, you won't go
Oh,
down
we're gonna
easy.
fucking. Don't worry. We did not heal, which is great, but we're gonna fucking see them. Add 3 to all allies and enemies attack. Ooh, that's not good. Need the roll to be 5 or greater. It's fine. Thirteen's pretty good. Oh shit. 3 more? Or okay, not 3 more. Fuck. Come on. Alright, so the first episode of Bleach is done. Thunderbolt. It's not bad. Nine. Okay. Probably better. Next episode of Bleach. Nice crit. By the time I freeze him, yeah, I'm not gonna need to heal anymore. He's not frozen on that though? So this way? Yeah, quality solve. Just quality solving yourself. It's good. Solve. Quality solve. Oh, he's dead. He's dead right here.
During the fight, Vince asks, "Do you know the truth about that village? The headman may look like a nice old man, but he keeps those little monsters around too." He begins,
Yeah,
but
see.
before he can finish, Winifred, Hedwin,
Oh, fuck
and
these
Berwin
guys.
of the Ivory Order appear. The three brush you aside, fixing their attention on Vince. "So you are the one who disturbs the peace," they exclaim, then charge at him. The Ivory Order and that false justice they serve are the true evil here, he retaliates, fighting back.
It's good. That's a good experience. That's a level or 2, right? I hope I could level for at least one person. When I leveled up. Everyone leveled up. Nice. Add 10 to own attack for 2 turns. Damn, that's sick.
Seeing the two parties occupied with each other, you realize this is your chance to grab Mr. Flobby.
Save Mr. Flobby.
Perhaps wary of humans, Mr. Flobby dashes out when you draw near.
He escaped from the shrine. Catch him. Yes, leave the area. It's fine. Bum, 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 bum.
When you reach out to grab Mr. Flobby, he suddenly attacks. Lower Mr. Flob's stamina to calm him down.
Oh shit, is she gonna kill him? That freezes him at least. Killed him. We did a crit. Oops.
Exhausted from the fight, the raging Mr. Flobby finally stops attacking. But it seems he hasn't yet come to his senses. He glares
Use the
warily at your party.
handkerchief.
Find something to help return Mr. Flobby to normal. You wipe Mr. Flobby's mouth with the handkerchief you received from the girl. Then you hear a quiet voice speak. That's not my mouth, Mr. Flobby murmurs bashfully. It looks like the girl's familiar scent on the handkerchief returned him to normal. Having regained his senses, Mr. Flobby heads back to the village. You place the increasingly sticky handkerchief in your bag.
That's disgusting. Yes, enter Unionville.
Matthew approaches and tells you that Mr. Flobby has returned.
Talk Mr. Flobby now that he's safely within the confines of Unionville. I need to buy some more potions, I
The
think.
girl is ecstatic that Mr. Flobby is finally back home. I'm happy for you, Melanie says with a smile as she returns the handkerchief. The girl bows her head and thanks you deeply. Mr. Flobby looks as slimy as ever. You just hope it's a happy slime.
That's weird.
The headman wants us to bring Mr. Flobby to him. Would you mind, you ask? Of course not. But bring him back soon, she answers with a bright smile.
I mean, he's gonna eat him. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the... We've a flock, Mr. Flobby's enemy. So he's gonna eat him. Of course he's gonna eat him. We know that. It's everyone's favorite friendly villager's time, Mr. Flobby. You can find him playing house or racing against a girl in the village, his bestest friend ever. Mr. Flobby comes from a real big family. They're his sister Plobby and his brother Blebby and his nephew Booby. Sadly, none of them are living longer with us. Alright, let's see. Let's go to... Is it the apothecary, the item shop? I'd like to buy... No, apothecary maybe? Leave. I'd like to buy some salves. Let's buy like... Let's buy 5. It's probably good. It's a good amount. Leave.
I am so happy to see you safe and sound, the headman exclaims, giving Mr. Flobby a hug. You explain everything that happened, including the incident with Vince and the Ivory Order. He expresses his relief that the Order will be taking care of the criminal. He then thanks you for your hard work and instructs his stewardess to prepare dinner for your party.
She took Mr. Flobby.
You can feel your collective mouths watering at the sight of the lavish meal. You, Mar, and Ridis immediately dig in. You aren't sure where you find a moment to breathe among all the feasting. Please, eat to your heart's content, the headman insists with a smile. Once your belly is full, you realize that Mr. Flobby is gone. And then... Room for dessert? The headman asks, offering you a plate of slimy jelly. You feel your stomach churning at the
killed
very
Mr.
sight of it.
Flobby.
The color strikes you as familiar, and the stickiness sends a shiver down your spine.
Could it be?
Is this Mr. Flobby? You ask the headman, your voice trembling in disbelief.
Oh, that's fucked up, man.
The headman looks at you with a plain expression, one that holds no malice. Is that a problem? He questions back. This dish is a masterpiece, he remarks with a light-hearted chuckle as he gazes at the jelly. And I have you brave heroes to thank for it. Had you not brought that slime back, we would not
Damn,
be
that's
able
fucked
to
up, man.
enjoy this exquisite dessert. You move to leave, but the headman stops you.
He's gonna kill us.
I try to get my meat while it's still young and tender, but at least your pet is very plump, he remarks, licking his lips. He points at Mar and asks, would you consider leaving that creature here with me?
Mario for sale.
Never, you refuse flatly, not bothering to hide your discomfort. Think about it, he entreats. And then... You grab the headman by his lapels, hands trembling in fury.
Ooh, we're gonna kill him. Oh, fuck yeah. Double boss fight today. Give me the lightning strike. Dude's not bad.
Good work.
Sick boss fight. Oh, we just took his 500 gold. No experience, 500 gold. Lame.
You pummel the headman with all your might. Curled up on the ground, the headman groans in pain, but insists that monsters were meant to be eaten. You hug Mar tightly, reassuring him that you will not hand him over to anyone. Mar looks at you with his round eyes and mews softly. You meet eyes with the rest of your party and reach a tacit agreement. Together, you all stand and leave.
Yes, I would love to leave. Fuck that dude up.
As you are about to leave the headman's house, though, the old man suddenly charges at you from behind. But Mar, the keener of you two, is quick to block his path. With a crash, Mar and the headman tumble to the ground. From the headman's hand falls a small blade. It clatters to the ground, covered in blood. You take the injured Mar to an inn where you can watch over him. You gaze at the unconscious Mar with concern. Despite the shallow wound, no amount of medicine seems to rouse Mar from the bed. I heard that my friends were in danger, so I came as quickly, Lappy says. As he reaches Mar's bedside, he leans over and licks his wound. This is what-you-call-it extract, he shouts. He explains that it is a poison extracted from a certain monster. If it enters the body, it drastically reduces one's stamina. Hearing those words, you realize the Heaven's blade must have been coated in this poison. Mars' condition starts to make sense. Isn't there anything we can do? Melanie asks. Lappy's eyes widen in realization before he places his mouth over Mars' wound and begins sucking. He then puts the what-you-call-it extract into a bottle and hands it to you.
We received the what-you-call-it extract.
Lappy says that if you follow the road south of the village, you will reach
It was fun. It was hot out.
He tells you to give the extract to the famous nutritionist there.
Just get Arizona 1.
You try asking Lappy to go in your stead. Since you already know the particulars, why don't you go? I would love to go, but alas, I am a monster, and still a child, he answers.
Yeah.
Thus
Arizona
venturing
1.
to other towns.
I'm really tired from it. That's why I'm kind of like, just like, I'm okay playing this game, because like, I don't have to do much,
recalling
just like
someone
listen and
who had
watch.
said they were ready to leave
like,
the
oh.
village on a journey. You decide to go, knowing that Mars' health is your top priority.
Uh-oh. Well, that sucks.
But this is strange. The extract comes from a monster, so it should have no effect on one, Lappy remarks with a curious tilt of his head.
Mar. Follow the road south to Shoreville. Yes, we'll set up a party. It's fine. You feel necessary for the village headman. Excuse me. A traveling gourmet in his younger days, the headman has long been fond of monsters, so much so he founded Unionville, where humans and monsters coexist. Looks don't tell the whole story. Even the most inedible looking things can harbor incredible flavors. The headman explains, his table filled with dishes never seen before. Damn, that sucks. Alright, oh, let's talk to these people.
I thought a beast of that size would eat us out of house and home, she remarks, no doubt talking about Mar.
Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to. Yo, a monster vanishes in a village where such creatures live together in peace with humankind. While on its trail, a proud witch encounters a one-eyed man from her past. As the Ivory Order and mysterious men cross blades, the self-proclaimed heroes slink away to see the sea monster home. The hidden village's secret comes to light and is united in a man alone. A monster falls, protecting the would-be hero from the headman's blade. Knowing they must save their precious companion, the party sets out to the next town. There they meet two stalwart men who devote their lives to nutrition. Chapter 4, Shoreland. I wonder how many chapters are in this. Right to Shoreland. An enemy appears. fire. Give me that sweet, sweet poison, baby. Sweet, sweet freeze. Yeah. What's resistant against thunder? Yeah, that's okay. You be poisoned. Damage is good. That's more than enough. Yeah, the attack's fucking wild right now. Crit me, let's go.
Excellent.
Not great. It's fine. Risk level up. Gain immunity to poison, deadly, and poison. Okay, cool, that's cool. An enemy appears. Nine. Good enough. Good enough. Oh, chest me.
Let's do this.
Poison arrow. Give me that sweet, sweet poison, baby. Oh shit, that was legit. That was like a legit fucking poison. Let's freeze this guy. Yeah. And we did the 20. Nice. We're through 2 episodes of Bleach. Okay, can you go to the next episode, please? Jesus. Episode 3 of Bleach. Boo. Yeah. Ooh, 30. 30 with 1 crit. She should probably just attack, I feel like. She's just a sick amount of damage. We all kind of do a sick amount of damage, though. Spirit Elixir. An event. Ooh.
An armor-clad knight stands, exuding an extraordinarily powerful aura. The knight faces you and asks, "Might you be challengers?" But after sizing you up for a little moment, his shoulders slump and he mutters, "No, you are not yet ready. Grow strong, young ones," he says, then returns to standing in silence. It appears he awaits a stalwart warrior to challenge him.
I mean, okay, I guess. Can I, oh, no, I can't go that way. Lame. Enemies appear. I doubt there's a chest in the middle of this, but we might as well try it out real quick. Oh, nice.
Nice work.
Sweet.
Oh?
Pretty good. Take those. Quick shot. Only 17 lane. Treasure discovered. Defroster. I wanted the quality solve, but it's okay. Solve. Quality solve. The tree ants enemy story. Alright, let's do that. Collection. Monsters. Tree ants are the tender, loving elders of the forest, well versed in the laws of nature, yet itinerant. Never staying in one forest long enough to put down roots. When tree ants cross paths on their travels, they each break off a branch to graft onto one another. Thus are the memories and the rings of each branch passed down and preserved. Oh. Event. Lying in the grass, you find an old telescope. You figure a look at the path ahead can't hurt to pick it up. It's a monster. Peering through the lens, you see something in the distance, but you can't tell exactly what. All you know is something up ahead. You should be able to tell if you get closer. What we do. Rush up to it.
Drawing upon your courage, you toss the janky telescope aside and charge ahead with your friends. Looks like a monster, but it's not moving like any monster you've ever seen.
It's a unique monster.
The sight of you startles it away.
Yo, we found a chest. 800G. An enemy appears. Alright, well, we're opening up the map a little bit. Multiply experience earned from victory by 2. Good, okay.
And fight.
And fight. This should be enough. Yeah. Nice crit. Nice crit, baby. Double crit, nice. All the crits. Ashel's up. Deal light damage to all enemies. Okay, we gotta put that one in our thing. Generate 2 gems. It's not super useful. Umbral Goblin story. Okay, so we got a couple things here. Let's see. Abilities. Skills. Let's see. We want to get rid of Cure, I think. Spinning Ray. And then, let's see. Monsters. I missed the Umbral Goblin? Is it this one right here? Activated by violence, Umbral Goblins relish using weapons that maim their enemies and are said to be elated by the sound and sensation of cracking their enemies' bones. It seems incessant bullying from their supposed mates is what snapped these goblins. Perhaps humans are not the only ones preoccupied with fitting into society at large. Yeah, well, you know. Event.
You come across two men sitting on a rock. They take no notice of you or the party, but you can hear their fervent discussion. You listen in and deduce that they are a pair of thieves. You lean in, trying to hear what else the thieves are talking about. You catch pieces of the conversation here and there. Listen, about that loot. Head south from the harbor and cross the mountains. It sounds like they've just told you. You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you've heard.
Head south from the harbor and cross the mountains. Barren Harbor. Ensure all allies and enemies attacks land. Oof.
You did great. The harbor is closed today. Anyone seeking shoreline should move 3 spaces to the southeast.
Enemy appears. So we're just opening the map, I think, at this point. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ooh, what is that? It's a new thing. Inflict poison on all allies and enemies for 1 turn? Oh, that's not good. Ew. $18. That's good. That's good. Yes. Oh, we got it anyways. Didn't need to poison it. Didn't need to worry
Nice
about
work.
it.
Look, you two, it's the sea, Ridis exclaims, frolicking in glee. You, on the other hand, trudge along as far as you can from the coast, ignoring the hair sticking to your forehead. Feeling something at your feet, you glance down. There's something underneath your boot. It appears you've stepped on a monster's cape, making it very upset. It attacks you in fury.
Of course. Of course. Oh shit. Add 3 bolt damage dealt by... Oh, bolt. 2 bolt damage, okay. I should have poisoned one of them. Oh shit. That's fine. There we go. Give me that. Gain 2 gems. Let's go. Fuck yeah. Oh no. Poison is it? Frost kills him anyways. It's fine. The attack kills him anyways. That one's 5. Not 4. Shit. Everyone leveled up. Riddance doesn't level up again. Enter Shoreland, yes. Find the nutritionist residing in Shoreland. Let's go to the inn first.
You set foot inside the inn, only to be greeted with the great clanging of a bell. Congratulations. It would appear you and your companions are this inn's 10,000th customers. That means you've won the lifetime of free stays pass.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's pretty bomb. Fully restored. Nice.
You hear a roar in the distance. According to the townsfolk, it is a very recent phenomenon.
I mean, it sounds like...
Rumor in the village has it
Sounds
that
like
it
that's
might
a dragon.
be a dragon.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Sounds like a dragon. You know, can't go out there. Some docks. Not very many people around.
The man says the fishing industry
shit.
is usually thriving in their seaside town, but recently nets have been coming up empty. He mentions that even the fishing harbor to the northwest has been suffering from poor hauls of late.
Muscle Man slip sorry. Let's do it. We have 25 of 38 cards. It's not. I mean, this game doesn't feel like maybe it's that long. Traumatized by the bullying he received as a child, he vowed he'd never let anyone get the better of him again. His pain was the springboard for the body now before you. Elsewhere, another boy masked his own body issues by teasing another. Fearing retribution, he too bulked up. Thus did the world gain 2 absolutely ripped men. Okay.
I can feel the dragon's presence. I must inform Lady Winifred, the knight mutters. You feel impatient, determined not to let the order beat you to it. A troubled woman tells you that there has been a rise in thefts lately. She speculates the recession to be the cause. She claims that even the cold medicine she always has on hand has disappeared. She narrows her eyes at the crowd, suspecting there is a thief among them, and offers a reward for the return of the medicine. Your ears perk up at the word reward, and you immediately agree to help expose the dirty thief.
Let's go to the armor. See if there's any cool new armor to pick up. Current gear. Current gear. Current gear. Ooh, that actually is good. Current gear. Okay, so the only thing I really need is this. Looks like. Buy and equip. Ash is all set. Give him some more attack. So. Pretty sure I bought that for like 1,000. We fulfilled the blacksmith, okay. Hello there, striking out on your own, are you? Oh, I've been long enough to size people up at a glance. Don't worry, I'll make exactly what you need. You saw him, right? Real scrawny looking. You'll have no problem taking his money, and I'll have no problem staying in business. It's a win-win. Oh, bitch ass.
The sign on the door reads, "The Great Nutritionist Oreo."
Oreo.
You open the door without knocking. Is anyone home, you call? A muscular man emerges from the back. Praising his musculature seemed to put him in high spirits.
Oh my god, my foot fell asleep.
Anyone can achieve a body like this with the proper diet, he explains. So why don't we enjoy a life of love and nutritional meals together? Have mercy, you think, then immediately
That
change the
fox.
subject. You politely ask if he is the nutritionist. He says he has been studying dietetics here for many years. You hand Oreo the extract and explain that your comrade is now bedridden because of it. He stares at the extract for a long time, and then opens the bottle
Excuse
and
me.
laps the liquid inside. That's poison, Melanie shouts in alarm. The man insists that he'll be fine with his expertise of nutrition, and insists that knowledge is power, as if that will help. Regardless, it seems he managed to grasp the composition of the poison with that lick, and starts concocting a nutritional supplement to counter it. However, he says he needs a spry fish, which has been difficult to catch
Of course.
lately. He needs a special fish to make the necessary supplement. When he explains that you can catch one in the surrounding sea, Riddis confidently interjects. She shows you a page from her ancient tome, which explains the ecology of the fish in detail.
Of course.
That book comes in handy from time to time, Melanie remarks in surprise. Oreo gasps as if remembering something. It sounds like his son is fishing on the wharf. You decide to go find him.
Near the wharf on the shore. So it must be like right here. That's gotta be him, right?
You see a young man with his line and call out to him.
Man, another episode of Bleach Down.
He turns around and flexes, shouting out suddenly, "Power is power." You stare, enchanted by his bulging musculature. There is no doubt in your mind that this is Orio's son. He asks if you have business with him. Though you are pretty sure of the answer, you ask the young man if he is the nutritionist's son.
Yeah, we will. We'll ask him.
That I am, he answers. He introduces himself as Bruno and says he is learning to be a nutritionist like his father. You introduce yourself, expressing to him that you are a hero on a journey and require a spry fish to save your ill comrade. His eyes begin to sparkle the moment you utter the word hero, and he becomes engrossed in your tale. More or less grasping the situation, he regrets to inform you that he has not caught any spry fish yet. He says that a monster has settled near their town, and its thundering roars have scared most of the fish away. You know Oreo needs a spry fish to make that supplement. Hearing the despair in your voice, Bruno speaks, his words like an ember in the dark. He tells you that there is a harbor near town where fishermen gather. Perhaps you can find the fish you seek there. You thank him for the information, then head to the harbor with your comrades. Just as you are about to leave, Bruno offers to escort you there. Is it a reward you're after? You are about to ask, but Melanie smacks you on the head before you can voice it and allows him to come along.
Bruno joined the party. Okay. The harbor northwest of Shoreland. Oh, yeah. No, leave him here. He's not gonna go with us for that long. It's fine. Let's talk to people real quick.
You approach a woman sneaking around in a corner of town. Hearing your voice, she turns in surprise. You see a vial of cold medicine clutched in her hands. You explain that the person she stole it from needs it back. The woman begins to explain her own situation with downcast eyes. "My poor little boy is bedridden," she says tearfully. "He needs medicine, but I don't have any money, so I took it."
Hearing her tale, you are, no matter the reason, theft is wrong.
Hearing her tale, you are overcome by sympathy and decide to look the other way. She thanks you and hands you something, apologizing for not having more.
So we missed 4, but that's fine.
Medicine in hand, the woman leaves quickly. Now then, what to tell the other lady? You explain that you are unable to find the thief. Clearly saddened by the news, she explains that she keeps the medicine on hand for her husband, who gets sick quite easily. She laments that she may not have the money to buy more. Unsure if you made the right choice, you return to your journey with a heavy heart.
I mean, give her money. I'd be willing to give her money. Why not?
Bruno looks ecstatic that he was allowed to join your party. When you You ask him why? He tells you that his dream is to be an adventurer and has thus been training every day.
Of course.
But his father, famed in the world of nutrition, forced him into following in his footsteps. One desires strength, the other knowledge. Unable to see eye to eye, the two fight nearly every day. What will you ask Bruno? You ask Bruno about his sword arm, saying you are something of a swordsman yourself. Bruno replies that he specializes in hand-to-hand combat, then flexes his bulging biceps as proof. Apparently, he only carries around a sword to look like an adventurer.
Got something against armor?
Curious about his attire, you ask why he does not wear armor. He confessed that he once wished for armor, but deemed it unnecessary after gaining so much muscle. In that moment, you realize something. While his passion for being an adventurer is true, he is dumber than a sack of rocks. The words "birds of a feather flock together" run through your mind. Quickly chase them away, afraid of what that means for you.
Alright, we're gonna stop Bleach 15 minutes and watch the USC football game. Enter the Barren Harbor. I want to watch anything else. Scour the harbor for spry fish. Oh, there's a ship.
He has been fishing for several days, having decided not to return home empty-handed. He hopes his wife and child back in Shoreland are well.
I mean, I guess we'll find out. Maybe ESPN won't work.
The woman says she has been waiting here for days, worried about her husband, who has yet to return.
You fulfill the necessary requirements and unlock Muscle Maiden's subside story. Alright, let's see. Let's go check out her thing. Not her. Shit. Gotta be page 4, right? I want to be cute and stylish, right? But I really want to live happily ever after. Visions of a ring with a big old diamond on it dance in my dreams. But nobody gave me that ring, so you know what I did? Well, just look at these muscles. Aren't they cute? And they shine brighter than your diamond. I mean, damn. Damn. Why is everyone all fucking bulky all of a sudden?
Stands there, having just returned from
What's
fishing.
going on?
Mars' fate rests upon this man's haul. Terrible, he says, showing you the few fish he's caught. Inside you see a spry fish, Bruno shouts. You ask him if you can have the spry fish, but he says he won't give it up for free.
How much?
When you ask how much it will cost, he gives the absurd price of 1 million gold pieces. You're heartless, Ridis pouts. The man is enraged by the rude response. Just then, Bruno prances forth and shouts, "Stop right there! Your fisherman muscles are simply sublime," he exclaims. He challenges the man to a competition of mussels with the spry fish as the prize. The Piscator seems interested and agrees on one condition. This one's all yours, Melanie says, patting you on the shoulder. Then let the carnival of might and muscles begin, Bruno roars, completely fired up.
All right.
Your puny body is no match for mine, the Piscator shouts back, throwing a punch.
Oh shit. I got this. Probably. Add 2 to all allies. Oh, shit.
A battle of beefiness.
Okay, okay. It's fine. Tack up. All allies recover. He did 19 to me though. Let's use this. Add my defense. Ah, shit. Add 5 to your own defense? That sucks. Full rush him.
You're doing great.
That's good. Nice.
Looking ripped.
If I get one more attack off, I'll be good. Bull rush me. Let's go.
His victory sealed, Bruno strikes a glorious pose and shouts out, "Witness the power of
Yeah, that
power."
was a tough fight though.
Defeated, the Piscator hands over the spry fish to Bruno. Bruno extends a hand to the Piscator, who has fallen to his knees. With a serene smile, he takes the offered hand. An unspoken friendship begins to form between the two.
I think we're just playing this
At
tonight.
least, you hope that's what the prolonged silence between them means.
Yeah, get Bruno out there. Enter shoreland. Sure.
With the spry fish in hand, you head back towards Oreo's clinic. Bruno looks at your group sadly, reluctant for this little adventure to end.
Well, you know, sometimes all things have to come to an end, Bruno.
You hand the fish to Oreo and ask him to make you the supplement. Give me a moment, he says, then takes the fish and heads into the back.
One hour later.
It's ready, he says, emerging from his room and handing you a bottle.
Energy concentrate acquired.
You hope this will get Mar back on his feet. You need to get back to Unionville on the double. But before that... you face Bruno and say, "Take care," then run off. But Bruno stops you and says he wants to journey with you just a little longer. But Oreo is quick to douse the flames of his desire. You will stay here and study, he commands. Then you leave me no choice. Bruno's expression reads as he raises both hands behind his head and squats at hyper speed. I want to show this power to the world, Bruno proclaims to his father. You have much to learn, my son, Oreo retorts as he starts sidestepping at breakneck speed. Only the sound of their labored breathing and bodies moving resonates through the otherwise silent room. You can only look on in stunned
What are they doing?
silence at the enigmatic display.
"30 minutes later."
Bruno falls to his knees, panting. This is my limit. You have grown, my son, Oreo says, looking no worse for... So are you coming with us or not? Melanie interjects, ever the blunt one. Only our muscles know the answer, comes Bruno's cryptic reply. I don't get it, Ridis remarks frankly. On the condition that he study nutrition upon his return, Bruno is allowed to go with you for just a little while longer. You realize that these two have a very special way of talking that no one else can understand.
Making way to the Unionville Inn and give Mar some energy concentrate. I assume Bruno will be following me.
Hearing yet another roar in the distance, you realize you need to get the supplement to Mar so you can investigate the sound together.
I'm gonna work whenever I go to bed. I have like 20 minutes of work to do, but I'll do it when I go to bed. It'll probably be in like half an hour, 45 minutes. I was scheduled to work in the middle of the night, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I can just do it early. But then they were like, oh, we might do it we'll just call you at 7. I'm like, you don't call me at 7 a.m. I'll just do it right now.
It appears the headman's long-standing pronouncement on the welcoming of all magical creatures also applies to you and your party.
To meet with Mar. Fulfilled the innkeepers. She's on that last page. Her? He confessed his love to her and asked her to live together with him. He pledged to make her happy. She nodded and agreed readily. Another fully booked night at the inn, all men, all apparently on long stays, each one happy they get to live with her. That's kind of creepy, I feel like. Ma. I kind of turn the card
Mar
sideways.
lies
Just
listlessly
to turn the
upon
card
bed,
sideways to show that
looking
he's
somewhat
sick.
haggard. You help Mar sit up. Drink this, Mar, you say to him gently. He weakly opens his mouth, and you slowly pour the energy concentrate inside. Mar abruptly bolts up and turns his head toward you with a puzzled look. It looks like Mar is all better now.
How do you express your joy? Bear hug.
You give Mar a tight hug. Mar mews softly in discomfort. Overcome with joy, you sob and stroke Mar's head. Melanie and Ridis watch you too with a smile. Bruno is deeply moved to see nutrition bringing a smile to others.
Mar, rejoin the party.
With this, you can finally put the happenings of that strange village behind you. You decide to take Bruno back to Shoreland, then continue your search for the dragon.
Okay. No, you need to worry about it right now. Don't need to worry about it right now. Leave Mar off. I'll see about the armor at Shoreland.
You arrive at Bruno's house. Though he seems to want to adventure a little more, he reluctantly enters his house. You ask Oreo if he knows anything about the monster behind that mighty roar. He says that the creature nests atop a tower not far from town. With that, your next destination is decided. Here, you will part ways with these two, but you owe a great deal to the nutritionist and his son. Bruno looks at you, his eyes begging you to let him come along. What will you say?
Help us take the dragon.
Let us defeat the dragon together, you say to him. You are sure his power and knowledge will come in handy against the beast. And you realize with a grin, he will be so happy just to come along that he will not want a share of the reward. Bruno is happy he can continue the journey, but Oreo stops him before he can get carried away. You must stay here and study, Oreo says. Bruno explains that the journey thus far has taught him the splendor of nutrition, and he now wishes to travel the world to deepen his knowledge. After hearing his son out, Oreo suddenly removes his glasses. And in the blink of an eye, the flesh of Bruno's cheeks, pectorals, and abdomen recess. And Bruno is lifted off his feet with a dull roar. Your eyes go wide at Oreo's assault, which was too fast for your eyes to catch. Knowledge of nutrition can help save lives, but also strike down enemies. Or wow, nutrition is incredible, Ridis marvels, not putting much thought into the events before her. Knowledge is the true power. You tremble, never wanting to make an enemy of Oreo. Though Oreo still deems his son's knowledge insufficient, he tells him to travel the world and surpass him someday. Thank you, Father, Bruno
Need
says
USC to
from the
win
ground,
here.
moved to tears by the So it comes to pass that you journey to the tower with Bruno to find the roaring beast.
Alright.
Yet another colorful character.
Oh, journey to the tower from southwest of the shoreline. That's chapter 4, baby. We're on chapter 5 now. There's 7 chapters. In Shoreland, a strapping father and son dedicate themselves to nutrition. The father suppresses his son, claiming knowledge is power. The son resists, claiming power is power. With both the aid of both, their exhausted comrades bring back to life. After learning prominent information from the father, down to the left. The party heads to the opposing tower near the shore where monsters nest to find the source of that roar that shakes the land. And what should they find there? At the Dragon's Tower. Nice. Pretty solid. Big fan. Alright, let's go. We've fulfilled Ario's flip side. Ario develops various supplements at his nutrition clinic in Shoreland, a few of which he even gave the royal family in lieu of tax points, or so he claims. He'll tell you men keep nutritional secrets to avoid disclosing his formula, but he'll note it's nothing like the average order's medicine. Rumor is, though, the boogers are involved. Weird. All allies laying critical attacks. Oh, baby. Give me this. Critical.
Excellent.
Crit me.
Nice work.
Oh, 1. Lame. Kinder Bueno. It's coming. Event.
Without warning, a woman bursts out of the tall grasses before you. She says she's being pursued by bandits, and given her bedraggled state, you've little reason to doubt she speaks truth. All I ask is that you see me safely to Shoreland. Will you do this much for me? She pleads. How will you respond?
Sure.
Sensing some financial recompense in your future, you happily acquiesce to her request and turn towards Shoreland.
We acquiesce to her request.
Make a stop in Shoreland as you venture
I
forward.
mean, I guess I'd go up here quick. Event.
No sooner has the party set foot in Shoreland than a cadre of manservants flock to the woman. So glad you're safe, milady, says one, taking a knee and bowing his head. You ask what's going on, to no one in particular. The woman replies that she'd been captured by a rival faction of bandits, the very ones you fought off, in fact. She thanks you and hands you a gorgeous ring as payment for your services.
Oh, okay.
You quickly take your leave, lest your party be confused for bandits themselves. Ring in hand, of course. It was a gift.
What do we get? Lightning stay ring. Protects against bolts. Might need that. No. Do not need to enter there. That's fine. I'm just very tired lately, you know. An enemy appears. Yay. These bandits? That'd be funny. Easy win.
Good work.
Destructo box. Nice. I like that. Vent.
You pick up a scrap of paper dropped by some manner of monster. It has a message scrawled on it in crude lettering.
Stolen treasure. Harbor. Peninsula. Where. See the sea.
Clearly, whoever dropped this message did not want to forget. You stashed the scrap of paper in your pack and resolved to keep an eye out for the treasure on your travels.
I'm guessing it's over here somewhere. Musty Tower. Let's do it.
We have finally arrived at the Tower of Legend. Is everyone ready? You ask with a posed look. Bruno is the first to respond. But this is just an old lighthouse, he remarks, oblivious to your sudden embarrassment. Ridis snorts to herself, seeing you red in the face from jumping to conclusions.
Enter the tower in search of the dragon. Oh shit. Decrease bolt damage. Okay. Give that poison. Attack is water damage. It's not great, but that's fine. Good hit. Ridis levels up to 12. Deal bolt damage. Inflict paralysis rolls. Oh, that's pretty good. Soupstone. Getting there.
It appears this sturdy door has a magic seal on it. Unfortunately, it is out of her realm of expertise. Ridis rolls up her sleeves and shouts, "Open Sesame!" swear you will all watch in silence as the door stays shut. You snort yourself, seeing Ridis red in the face. Bruno exhales deeply, then places both hands on the door. He pushes with all his might, his breath labored, chest heaving, sweat dribbling. And it opens. It seems the magic seal could not protect the door from the physical might of your most stalwart companion. This is the power of power, Bruno pants, but you promptly ignore him and enter the tower.
Oh. Enemy appears. Probably we'll go through this tower and see what's up in this tower. Weak to, okay, we're weak to that.
Congrats.
Treasure chest. Quality solve. Good. An enemy appears. Good. I like it. Let's heal. Both of these will be taken out here in just a second. Easy. Easy money. ASU's gonna win this game. Alright, let's go back to Bleach, I guess. Let's go back to Bleach as episode 4. An enemy appears. good. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Oh, that's not good. My wife's in the fridge. Said she was going to bed, but she's in the fridge. Take some extra hits here, just for. Let's do the poison around here. Nice, get the poison on him. Oh, he's done for. Really? Wow, I was certain I was going to take him out. Got the nice crit.
That was lucky. Good work.
There we go. That's some good experience points. What? Come on, we just had a fight. Nice, get that freeze in there. That's fine. Heal. It's good. The freeze and the heal, I think, is really, really important. Nice crit.
That was lucky.
$38, holy crap.
Congrats.
Mostly healed. Bruno levels up, that's good. Learns invincible, gain immunity to those. Mar levels up. Provokes all enemies' attention until next action is taken. Lizard Squires. Monsters. Oh, fuck yeah, we figured out how. Lizard warriors are battle-hardened creatures who thrill at the thought of fighting a powerful foe, not unshakable when armed. Oh, I went Lizard Squire, not Lizard Warrior. These humanoid lizards rarely hesitate to attack, for they see each and every passing adventure as an opportunity to prove themselves in battle. During mating season, the belligerence fades and the males turn to gaze upon the females, flowers clenched tightly in the hand. They are decidedly stunted lovers. Jump to the second floor, sure. An enemy appears.
Let's do this.
Get some poison in here. got the crit. Well, he's dead, so don't have to worry about that because we got the crit. Don't have to worry about it because we got the crit. Go ahead and heal. He just went, so. Just gonna look at something. Oh yeah, I want to look at that. Not bad. Okay, so I'm not worried about this, like, area.
Footing suddenly crumbles. With no way of saving yourselves, you fall downward.
Oh, well, that's...
Once more from the bottom.
An enemy appears. Of course it does.
And fight.
Hit the bird. Ooh, good. Just want to try to go over 5 every time. We'll call it. This thing takes the wind damage. Nice, that's sick. And the crit. Let's go.
That was lucky.
Deal damage to all enemies. That was an asshole move. Alright, yeah. 16. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Treasure discovered. I'd like to get to the end of the chapter tonight if I can. Yeah. Items in this game's really, it's pretty fun, but like, there's also... G, which I don't know how.
Got the enemy.
Ah, I didn't get the poison. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Get the freeze off. So get the freeze off. Get the freeze off. The freeze is good. Let's see if this thing attacks. Yeah, let's heal her. Crit. Didn't need it. Didn't need the crit. That was... That should be more than enough, yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna pass. Let's do a double heal. Yo, the crit. Another crit on the heal.
Fortune favors the bold.
Wrecked him. Oh, I almost forgot that I have to work tonight, so. The Wraith Wolf's enemy slot, okay. This demonic wolf spirits travel in packs the same way living wolves do, though mysteries abound. Chief among them, why does this creature have no heads? Upon crossing the spirit realm, wraith wolves allow their packmates to slash their necks, proof that they shall never be tamed by the lonesome humans. A curse state ring. I'm assuming curses are going to be needed, going to be things that happen. Yo, what's up?
Foolish humans. Did you come here to consign the drops of salvation to oblivion? The monster. It sounds like he is saying something important, but you do not understand it in the slightest.
Ridis.
Ridis has given up on thinking and whistles an offbeat melody to herself. You have made a poor choice. Melanie is so absorbed in thinking about the creature. While everyone is distracted, the monster attacks.
Bruno? Is Bruno the answer to everything? Because Bruno's the answer to the door. I figured Bruno wasn't the answer. Mara was probably the answer. Oh shit. Okay. All allies and enemies take 3 damage. Just random 3 damage? That sucks. Do a poison. I would like to try to freeze him. Yo, let's go. Oh, he resists
Fortune favors the bold.
Okay, well that's fine. Just does a straight up regular attack, that's fine. Add 2 to everyone's defense, that's good. Loose arrow. Let's try this, see if this does anything. And he resists the wind, it looks like, maybe? Or, guess not. Add 8 attack for 10 turns. Oh shit. Nice 6s, baby. They all missed? What? That was bullshit. Extra crit too. Nice. Let's do this one. Got him before he hit us. That was good because we didn't have to use very much. We didn't use items or anything. Bruno leveled up. Melanie levels up. Ridis levels up. Decrease bolt damage by 5. That's good. Mar levels up. Ash levels up. Attack goes up by 1. That's good. Gains immunity to paralysis. That's pretty nice. Okay. 3rd floor, sure. We are just gonna go around the edge. I can't go around the edge up there, so I guess I have to go down. But maybe there's a box or something.
Let's do this.
Episode. Oh, fuck, I hit the wrong one. That was lame. My bad. Collectively, they can take him out. He has 8 defense. If not, she's gonna freeze him. If she doesn't kill him, he's frozen. Also, she's gonna crit him. That's just such a strong spell. Treasure discovered, okay. Take the middle one. Curative. We gotta be running out of space for items, right?
Something glimmers on the floor. Melanie suggests it might be money. You are instantly upon the shining object, picking it up. Melanie asks why you have such a fixation with money. We were poor, so you begin. Then remember being serious isn't in your character. Leaving your past a mystery, you quickly throw aside the shiny piece of glass and move on.
An enemy appears. Add 3 to bolt damage dealt by everyone. Okay. You know?
About the enemy.
Nice 6s. Let's go. Oh, she resists that. That's good. Heal. Just do the heal. Take an extra, like, 2 turns. It's fine. Oh, nice crit. Just tired, been 2 hours. It's like, this is, getting this thing, just like, well, I don't want to go to sleep. We get the Harpy enemy story. Bleach episode 5. Oops. Monsters. Nary a soul has ever laid eyes on a male harpy, for they confine themselves to the nest and raise the young while the females are out hunting. Poachers leave many a male harpy's corpse in their wake in pursuit of baby harpy down, which commands a high price in illicit markets.
The ground collapses beneath your feet. You fall together with the rubble. 3rd time's the charm.
Boo. And new healers, of course. This poison arrow one. Fives. That's fine. Take it. Spinning ray. Perfect. Alright. Chest me a numbstay ring. Protects against paralysis. Ooh, protects against paralysis. Why do I need to protect against paralysis? Oh, we're almost to the next level. I wonder how many levels are in this.
Don't hold back.
Oh shit. The light, well, oh, this doesn't do as much resistance, but... No? That's rough. That's fine, that's fine. Spinning ray. Oh shit, he healed. That should be enough, yeah. Should be enough. Give me a lot of XP, and yes. I was hoping she'd level up soon. My wife is still up. Decrease fire, water damage by 5. That's pretty good. This levels up. Nice. Because when you... Skull Knight's story, okay. Is it this one? Even in undeath, these warriors swear fealty to their empire, cling to their swords and shields, wandering in an endless pursuit of their missing monarch. They know now that their ruler has perished. Tormented by inconsolable grief, they have turned to an afterlife of crime. None remain who know these once proud souls. Weird. But yeah, when they level up, one of the best parts about this game is when you level up, you know, if there's another like 4 or 5, we're gonna have to probably call it a night, I think. I'm not going on that thing, I'm not falling again. What is this? Multiply gold earned, okay. What is that though? It's a falling thing? If I can just hit it. 1. 2. Is it only gonna do 2s? Probably need to poison it. Yeah. Poison it. Fuck. try poisoning it again. It's probably resistant to poison. For good resistance. It took the poison, that's good. One again, yeah. The poison damage is where you're gonna get it at. Hopefully it gets this one lame. Oh, great. Oh, let's go. Heal yourself. Yeah, well, whatever.
Work.
That was lame, but okay. 400 gold. Treasure discovered. I should use that shit. Bombs. I don't want to use a quality salve, but I will if I have to, I guess. Is this a whole way over here just to do this, and I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the middle again? That's annoying.
Don't hold back.
Sorry, we'll hit this guy. Fuck. Sucks. Freeze him. Nice. He's dead anyway. Oh, not dead. Okay. Take the freeze though. Pass. Pass. Just use the cures, why not? Could you use a crit? Nope. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. We're good here. Spirit elixir. As it discard something. Discard a torch, I guess. Magical key. Really close doors. It's simple. Okay, well, I don't. Is there another? Shit. Poison him. Yes. Can you be frozen and poisoned?
Fortune favors the bold.
Not great, but it should help. Oh, and the crit. Nice. That's good. That's a nice quick episode. Treasure discovered. Let's go first one. We don't really need it. Ooh, Superior solved this 40? Oh shit. Let's see. I think we're okay. Let's fight this dude.
Have you savages no mercy? The dragon's heart and body have already been reduced to naught, it says. It sounds like he is saying something profound, but you do not understand it in the slightest.
Mar? Where's Bruno?
Bruno silently compares his muscles against the monsters, then grins proudly to himself, the obvious victor.
So basically the answer here is that
Melanie considers the words, but cannot seem to concentrate. You feel your eye twitch, realizing that your comrades may be the death of you. While everyone is distracted, the monster
yes, I mean,
attacks.
like, we're basically just doing this. I wonder how many floors this is. Oh shit. He does a lot of damage. What are we getting? What are we getting? Everyone's attack goes up. That's fine. First thing I want to do is poison him. Perfect. Second thing we want to do is freeze if possible. Resist poison, that's fine. Let's see. Do I have I have battle items, right? Use that. Use the oil pot on him. Let Melanie hit him with fire. Yeah, that's fine. Oh shit, she's dead. Oof. That's not good. Oh, use flame. This elixir or Inspire elixir. Half dual attack, so that's perfect. Perfect. And a crit. Let's go. That's fine. Boom. See if he's weak to the... Oh, yeah. Let's go. That's gotta be pretty close. Just beat him. Just beat him. Worry about healing later. Next fight. Oh, everyone, yeah, don't worry about healing because everyone's gonna level up. Alright. We got 5 episodes done in Gain Immunity to Freeze. Got 5 episodes done in Bleach. 2.5 hours in this.
Though the battle is over, you cannot stop thinking about what those monsters were saying. Come on, we have to defeat that dragon, Melanie says assuredly. Why are you so obsessed with defeating the dragon?
Yeah, why?
You ask her. She explains that her mother was killed by the dragon. She did not say any more, but her hatred for the beast was clear in her eyes.
I mean, I assume there's more floors, right? The 5th floor is probably not the... So, we can finish this tomorrow, or I mean, at the very least, we'll just go through this next floor tomorrow, these next couple of areas. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. We started on chapter 3, so we did a whole chapter and a half at least, looks like. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you later. Bye.